What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So I got some terrible news in here. Deontay Wilder is his fiance has a restraining order against him, filed against him or whatnot, and it's rumored that allegedly he has been putting his hands on his fiance or whatever the situation may be. All right, now first and foremost, I will say I never condone a man hitting a woman, but I will also say this. I'm gonna start by saying this, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into the article. I've been in situation. If it had this been like 10 years ago, I would have automatically assumed that Wilder was guilty. But because of things that I've been involved in with women, I'm not even gonna put no specific, like, I ain't gonna put no names out. But I've been in situations where, like, you just, bro, women lie too, and I'm not saying that she's lying, but I'm just saying, don't jump on her bandwagon so fast. Wait to see some proof, because first of all, we know Wilder's not hitting her with a closed fist. If Wilder hits somebody with a closed fist, you're not gonna have to guess if they've been hit or not. We're gonna know. But I've been in situations where, like, I've directed this one chick out my house, right? And didn't hit her or nothing like that. Never hit a woman, because if I hit somebody, you're not gonna have to guess it. You'll know. But then she goes on social media, oh, no man should ever put their hands on a woman, all that. So I kid you not, after that situation, like, bro, you can't believe everything that you hear. But let's go ahead and get into this or whatnot. So shout out to Bleacher.com. It says, Deontay Wilder fiance granted restraining order amid domestic violence allegations. A judge granted Deontay Wilder's fiance Telli Swift a temporary restraining order against the boxer on Monday after she said he physically and mentally abused her a number of times over the course of 6 years, per TMZ Sports. The trial means Wilder must stay at least 100 yards away, from 100 yards away from both Swift and their 6-year-old daughter until June 25th, when the pair is slated to appear before a court to determine the next step. Swift, who has been engaged to Wilder since 2018, said the boxer threw her out of their Atlanta residence on April 15th, even though she had recently undergone surgery. She and their daughter have been living in their Los Angeles home area, but she remains fearful that Wilder will become violent upon his return from a fight in Saudi Arabia. I believe Wilder is capable of physical violence towards me upon his return in June, because he has expressed that he is furious with me since April and has been physically abusive with me in the past. Swift also said Wilder has been spying on her with surveillance systems set up in the Los Angeles area home. According to TMZ, Swift also detailed a pattern of abuse when applying for the trophy. She said Wilder choked her at least 5 times since 2018 and nearly suffocated her by shoving her face in the pillow for an extended amount of time. She also said he spat on her multiple times, frequently ridiculed her and expects that she will have sex with him 3 times a day. Oh wow. What's more, she said Wilder sent out a disturbing message to her personal and professional contacts in April after gaining access to her laptop without her permission. This comes after Wilder lost to Zali Zane in Saturday's fight in Saudi Arabia. Zane won by 5th round knockout. Now, that's pretty much all the information I can give now, because I'm not finna ridicule Wilder. Like I said, if this was 10 years ago, and I would have been pissed at Wilder. But going through what I've been through, bro, I promise to God, like, I know it sounds like I'm defending Wilder, but I'm remaining neutral in the situation just because I wasn't there, and I know how women can be at times, dog, just from my experience. You know how women get on there and they'll dog men based off of their experience? Well, this is me telling you, I know how women are based off of my experience. And it's a lot of women that'll sit there and lie and try just to try to, make for one, to try to be a victim and have everybody feel bad, and then for two, to try to degrade your character or whatnot. So I don't know. We've never seen any pictures. We've never seen any, you know, obvious. It's just we never seen any proof or for evidence. So I don't know. I hope it's not true. If it is true, I'll handle that accordingly. But if you thought that I was finna get on here and talk bad about Wilder, well, you thought wrong, because I don't know. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. You weren't there. A lot of y'all are gonna automatically want to take her side because y'all don't like Wilder. But here's my whole thing. Like I said, if Wilder was to punch anybody, I don't think we would have to guess, or we wouldn't have to guess or wonder. We would know for sure if Wilder punched anybody. All right. He met, like, you know, I'm not saying anything that she said was lying. I'm not saying he ain't do the stuff that he said, but I will say this, bro, because I know people gonna take this and run off with it. Fact check before you just automatically jump. Like I'm telling you, man, because I promise you, I've been in a situation like that, and I just based off of my past experience, I'll never jump on the side of a woman first again. I'll always say, hey, I believe it once we get the proof. Hey, I'm all for it. Just based off of what I've been through. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?